Hello and welcome to the new tutorial. Today I will show you how to gain more FPS in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So let us start. What actually is FPS? FPS shows us how many frames we see in 1 second. So if we have 60 FPS, we will see 60 frames per second. If we have 40 FPS, we will see 40 frames per second. So our human eyes can recognize around 25 FPS, and so it's a bit crazy to have 60 FPS, but we see difference between 25 FPS and 60 FPS. It's actually, if we have less than 25 FPS, we call this lag. So we say lag because it's not smooth picture. We don't see smooth picture as we want. So how do we gain more FPS? So let me navigate to options and choose video settings. So let me start at resolution. If we have an old PC which can't run this game in full HD resolution, I would suggest you to lowering your resolution. So to the normal 4:3. So this actually boxed picture, but it will scratch to your monitor, so you can see. You will see actually other things bigger and closer to you. It's like changing field of view, but this is not an option in CSGO. So I would suggest you play on 1024 by 768. It's resolution used by a lot of professional players, but because they have started playing probably on this resolution, and they wouldn't play on any higher resolution because they are used to play on this resolution. So forward display mode, you can choose windowed, full screen, full screen, windowed. It's not important. So let's go to the advanced video options where we can gain most of the FPS. So global shadow clarity. I would shadows leave on high resolution because it's a lot of times you can see shadow of enemy and recognize him as an enemy. You will see his position, where is he walking. It will help you in game. So, but you can also edit on very low if you want more FPS. So let's continue. Model texture detail. Actually, CSGO is game where video settings actually graphics and this. If you have on very high and on raw, it's almost no different. So you only game FPS. So continue. Effect detail. As I told you, same raw. Shadow detail. I also add on raw. Multiscore rendering is already disabled, so leave it as it is. So multi-sapling anti-aliasing mode. You can leave it enabled probably on 2x MSAA. It gives you better sharpness of the picture, but you can also disable it. So disable it, but texture filtering mode. If you want good textures on any maps, I would suggest you to edit or just use bilinear if you want more FPS. So anti-aliasing disable, but I would suggest you to put it on. It's not needed So wait for vertical sync. This actually sync your FPS with your monitor. Actually, if you have 60 Hz monitor, this is actually 1 Hz is 1 FPS, so it will rock your FPS to 60. I actually disable it because you see different even on 60 Hz monitor or more. If you have 300 FPS, you will see difference between 60 and 300, even on 60 Hz monitor. So motion blur, don't enable this. It's actually used in films, but for resizing movie files, because it gives you, it helps to save your praise on hard drives, but we won't need this. So just try. So as I told you, this resolution is actually way bigger picture, and we can already see my FPS. In the start I had 60 FPS, now I have, let's say, 400, 450. Okay, but so let me check in game. I will play Dust. It's my popular map, just for checking the bots, the FPS. So I'll wait to map to load. I hope it won't take a long time. So actually graphics doesn't change the game. Actually graphics settings won't change the graphics. Actually resolution, but resolution and wear. You will see pixels. It's, as we can see now, it's much closer to our eyes. It's resized. So I hope it will load soon. It takes a long time today.